What is good, guys? Welcome to my channel. In today's video we are doing the next recap of Love is Blind. So this is episode 729, but I'm only going to discuss what the highlights are.
In the pods, I remember you specifically telling me, like, we're together, like, I'm gonna get you flowers.
Monica is all about her flowers, so she just wants more gestures and gifts like he's promised in the pods.
I haven't really gotten a Christmas gift in like a long time.
It's giving like, I don't want to spend money on you. Like, it's giving Steven, like, please buy the girl some gifts. Why you compare like your family Christmas to spending some money on your girl? She just asking for some flowers. Like, get her the flowers. Steven is also doubting the marriage as well. Like, I know, like, Monica is over it. Like, based on the previous episode, I don't think she's into Steven. Like, he's a bit too chatty. She kind of tells him, like, stop talking too much. Like, you can tell, like, with the body language as well. Like, it's not, Monica is not into Steven. That's what I'm getting. So Steven also said, like, this marriage thing is a lot of, like, he's getting nervous. Like, he doesn't know, like, maybe they're going through it too fast. And it's like, boy, you came into Love is Blind. You kind of know you kind of know how the contract works. So why are you here?
I'm just nervous about the whole thing because it's a huge, huge commitment. And it's not that I'm second guessing being with you.
You're fucking kidding me. You, like, day one, we're like...
And Monica's a bit confused. Did you not think of these things while we're in the pods? Like, why are you suddenly scared of commitments? They went to, like, a lot of events. Not really like an event, just like a get-together with the pod squad, and then fireworks came on. And, Monica's already pissed off because, Steven didn't come with her when everybody was looking at fireworks. So Steven was talking to Gerritt, and he didn't go, like, to, be that romantic guy to look at the fireworks with Monica like the others. Like, girl, Gerritt was not with Taylor when they were looking at the fireworks. But Monica is pissed. Like, you promised me, since you didn't buy me these flowers, and the flower conversation that we had previously, like, you're definitely going to make it up to me, and this fireworks was definitely making it up to the girl. Even comes in while Monica is talking to Taylor. And basically apologizes. He just basically, like, can't really stop Gerritt and say, stop talking, I want to go get there. But there's a way you can say, I want to check out the fireworks with my girl. Simple. Then, like, something about Steven, he always goes way, like, when he's talking, he definitely goes to another planet. Like, just talking about something completely different from what's being discussed.
This situation, there's going to be a time for all of us where, like, if you make it on the show, there are women that are homewreckers out there that are like, I don't give a fuck what your situation is. I want to suck your dick.
Sorry, what's happening?
Well, we were talking...
How did we get here?
So Steven compares the situation with Gerritt as to when Love is Blind is over and they go out, like, people are definitely going to come to him and talk to him. And you can't really, stop them. It's just like, it doesn't really make sense. I don't know how that aligns with what's going on in this fireworks situation. Why are you comparing this to when you guys get out? People are gonna want to come to you, they'll see your experiences, and some people don't even care if you're married, they would still want to get with you. That's all he was saying. I was just like, how did we get here? He talks too much, and it's like, okay, we get that he talks too much, but why do you always go out of the conversation? So next we have Marissa and Rams. So they basically have the conversation about the military issue. Like, Ram was like, if you were in the military right now, we wouldn't be together. But it's like, it's your past. Your past is your past. You're not in the military now, so it's okay. As long as you leave that military stuff in the past. It was a whole political, different views on military. Well, she's like, I don't regret doing military. Like, it was a part of my life. Okay, girl. Finally, Steven is gonna make his gesture for these flowers because my girl Monica has been asking for the freaking flowers every episode. So Steven and Monica, they go to this flower artsy workshop.
Like, my dad's like, I really don't want to be on camera, but, like, walking down the aisle.
Seems like it's not out of a lack of support.
Monica tells Steven that, her father doesn't want to be on camera. When parents don't want to be on the camera, it's giving, like, I'm not into this. Whenever a parent will say they don't want to be on camera, it's like, what are you guys doing? Are you just doing it for the clout? They don't agree with the marriage. That's it. Period.
I really did have a feeling. That's why the first thing I asked when I got on site, I saw my foreman. I was like, hey, man, do I still have a job? And he was like, no.
Steven, you may be lying. You may be a liar.
I'll be your sugar mama. Your baby mama.
Hey, girl, no. No. And then she's like, based on the conversation I had yesterday, he's doubting his commitments and his marriage. Like, she ain't gonna get intimate with him anymore. And we all know Steven loves to get down. Like, per episode is always talking about getting down with Monica, but Monica's like, no, like, I'm not gonna do that. If you're having, like, issues, you guys still doubting this marriage thing, let's put a stop to it till you marry me. So now we get into the real tea. Like, this part again, like, can we get more context? How did Monica even find the messages, or did I miss something? So basically, Steven said that he was at a sleep test. Girl, I didn't know what a sleep test was, so I looked up, like, what is a sleep test? So a sleep test is used to diagnose sleep disorders. The test records your brain waves the oxygen level in your blood and your heart rate and breathing during sleep. Okay, so it's basically some kind of, it's basically some kind of test for if you have sleeping disorders, you take the sleep test to kind of test your heart rate and everything. So Stevie basically was at a sleep test, and then he was drunk at the same time, and then he was texting a girl that, a girl texted him and he was texting back, and the text got a little bit naughty. Then Monica basically said that, you were also texting her today, and he's like, no, like, it was just yesterday. And she was like, girl, boy, why are you lying? You did. And then she was like, okay, show me the text. And then he was like, he deleted it because, he didn't want to even look at it or think about it. Like, the things are not adding up. So he gave no explanation. Was just kind of saying like, you're right. You can't do anything to change what happened. So it seemed like Steven is over it. Like, you could tell, we could get the signs when it was like, maybe marriage is, when it was like, he's afraid of his commitment, getting nervous. It was already kind of given the signs before, but it just needed a way out. And I believe this was the way out. I think he intentionally did this. Everything was intentional. He just wanted to leave this. And also, like, my guy's unemployed and also taking my girl's money. Monica said, give me back my money.
Before you leave, I would like you to Venmo me the money you owe me for me carrying your weight the last couple of days. If you wouldn't mind taking out your phone now to send me the Venmo. Like, I don't understand.
Chatty Steven is no longer chatty, because as a chatty person, you basically give me all the information.
Much of my heart I've given you.
I think Monica was not feeling Steven, so she was basically hurt more, because sometimes the bride is there. She's probably thinking like, I should have ended this first. Like, I wasn't that into you as well. And then the age difference too. Monica is 36, Steven's 33. That's another thing for me as well. Steven also said like he cheated before. So the signs were there, Monica, but you chose to, I don't know why you chose baby. Like, I don't know why. Maybe in the pods, I understand, like, you got on, you're a forgiving babe. But then when you got out and you saw the signs, you could have run. You could have said no. But Steven ended it first, and that hurts a little bit of your pride, I think. Steven just said he's out, and Monica just left crying.
With trash will be you.
Nick and Hannah. So the thing about Nick and Hannah is that Nick is, he lives with his family. He lives with his mother and father. I think he's the only one that lives with his mother and father. He got his own room there. Like, he's a baby boy. He's a mama's boy. He doesn't really have any responsibilities. He just chills at home, work, he's still giving, I'm in college, I'm a college boy, so he has a lot of growing up to do. But I feel like Nick does like Hannah, but I don't really think it's going to work, because Hannah is a bossy babe, Hannah is a controlling babe. Is it going to work? I don't think so, unless Hannah can kind of relax. So she laid down the rules of the house, which I think is wrong. Like, if you're going to lay down the rules of the house, is it just going to be your house? You're both going to be living together, so let's, if you're actually going to lay things down, you also need to have Nick involved as well. Like, what's Nick rules too? Like, but the man also got to be involved. So she was laying things down. She was like, this, that, She was even saying, like, I moved out since I was 18. I was paying all my own bills. And the phone bill thing, like...
But as long as they want to pay for my phone bill,
I'll keep my phone bill.
So Nick, his parents still pay his phone bills. And he was like, are you going to now start paying your bills? You're going to get married? And he's like, maybe in a few years, maybe like 2 years, I can start paying my bills, of my phone bills. But like, free money. Like, this economy, my mother is still paying my phone bills, out of being nice. Like, it seems like the family are well off. If they're still willing to pay the phone bills, it's okay. Maybe as a woman, but as a man, maybe you should pay your own bills. But as a woman, man, thanks, mother. Thanks, parents, for paying my bills. Yeah, in this economy, this recession, please. So Anna is basically that work boss babe.
Because you didn't even know if you had car insurance because your parents were paying it, right? Watching sports make you more financially successful?
I don't think stocks does. I don't know anything. I mean, I just never...
Nick just became an adult. Nick is overwhelmed with all these new terms and he's stressed. But I believe, since they're going to be together, they plan to get married. Like, Hannah just getting Nick involved in this conversation, in this, laying down the rules kind of thing. I don't know how he doesn't know how to cook pasta, but it's okay. So I feel like Hannah should just said, this is what you do, rather just taking the ball from his hands and doing it yourself. He just became an adult. Just, you gotta bear with him. Nick and Hannah's brother, they see eye to eye because they're basically like, Hannah, she loves to give it, give it, give it. When you give the same energy back, she can't take it. You got a lot of work. You got to deal with my sister. Good luck with that. That's what it was giving. So now they meet the parents as well. And Hannah admits that she nitpicks him a lot. Like, she wants certain things done this way. That's just who she is. And the parents do like him. They're like, he's very reserved. Like, the parents are giving, like, you're lucky to even find someone because who can deal with you? She kind of like calmed down and, everybody got flaws.
Whew, this is pretty exciting. It's not every day. It's just, I had to grow up just a little bit faster than Nick in a way that, like, I started working when I was 15 and, like, parents coming off at 18 and stuff. So
Probably my kids have been pampered a little bit because you want to give your kids what you didn't have.
But, this guy is 28. Like, can he grow up? Like, can you teach him some basic things? So Hannah doesn't have to be his mother in the house. Like, he's a big boy. Mother, do your work. Make your son an independent man. Like, please.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So when I was packing to leave, even though in this mess, I feel very at peace. Like home. Like I could fall asleep in my house.
There's a decency that you need to have in your house. Like, you don't even need to be super freaking clean, but there's some decency in terms of cleanliness. So they've like Alex, like before even Tim came to your house, you could have cleaned up. But I think that she did it on purpose. She just wanted to create something. You knew Tim was coming, you could have just cleaned it up like as soon as possible. You cleaned it up before they came. And then she was like, this was the mess. I kind of left when the love is blind, and I just didn't know what to wear. I just kind of threw everything around. And I was just throwing some things out. Like, she did it on purpose. And then when she was like, I feel comfortable in this mess. So Gerritt basically asked for Taylor's hand in marriage. We didn't see the father. So Taylor's father said he doesn't want to get involved, doesn't want to be on a camera. Whenever a parent says they don't want to be on a camera, just know they don't agree with this marriage. And Gerritt is basically very sad because obviously the father said no, that he can't do this. He doesn't do all this unnecessary Netflix show. Like, stop. So he's sad about that. I think that's the only thing, the only issue with their marriage. Like, they're probably married anyway. Like, they're good. Like, I don't see anything there for them. But are they gonna just wing it and get married without the father? They probably will. So Marissa and Ram, Ram is a weirdo. Don't like Ram. Sorry. So they met the parents. The mother's a pretty tough mother. Like, Ram was so nervous. You can say his eyes were red. Like, the mother was grilling him, and she was like, she wants a prenup because she don't believe this marriage is going to work. So she doesn't believe any marriage would work because based on past experiences. But the thing is that stop putting your past experiences on other people's experience. Like, if you had a failed marriage, doesn't mean your daughter's gonna have a failed marriage. But can you just be positive? She repeats it many times. She was like, she's gonna last 2 weeks, 20 days. I don't know, but get a prenup. Because you can't spend on my daughter's money. And it's like, she's still a law student. Like, what is money? And she's like, I know she doesn't have money yet, but, as a husband, you need to provide. Like, that's right. But, the prenup situation should be decided between the couple's mother. So Rem says, he's okay with the prenup. And the birth control and the condoms conversation is a little bit dumb to me because, Marissa, she wants to use birth control. Like, birth control, we all know, the side effects to it. She's like, she stopped using it and she doesn't want to use it again. So Rem said he doesn't want to use protection and doesn't want to have kids yet. So just what are you saying? Like, can we have 2 + 2 together? Marissa said she's okay. Like, she's ready to have her kids. She don't mind. Like, the conflict is so unnecessary because Rem is, where's the compromisation? And the only thing keeping Marissa and Rem together is the intimacy. That is all. That is all that's keeping them together. That's all I see. I don't even think this marriage lasting. So I think, Marissa, get out of there. Just face your law degree and you're going to find a lawyer. You're going to find another man. Rem is not, he's not a man. And I don't understand the hair. I don't understand Rem's hair. I really don't. But okay, girl. Okay, okay, boy. You do you. That's your style. I think per episode, Ashley and Tyler, they always talk about how many kids they want, the blah, blah, blah. And it seemed very, the couple that, we would like. Then all of a sudden,
2 weeks before our wedding, you drop this kind of bomb, but they are your kids. And it's with someone that you know. Fall in love with a guy who has 3 sperm babies. Here's a picture. Here's here's this, here's that. I have nothing.
Even knew the genders. If you're gonna do some sperm donation, just do your sperm donation and go get your money and go your way. That's how it's supposed to be. And based on the goss on TikTok and everywhere, on people doing the research, the 2 girls are twins, and the boy and the 2 twins, they bear the same surname. Ashley, I hope, I know this is filmed a year before, but I hope Ashley did her due diligence to do her investigation. So, and then she's like, she's yet to see the details of the documents to see that he's not involved, but my mind is actually involved based on Instagram. You removed all the pictures. How you even spend Christmas on Halloween with his babies, 3 sperm babies, like I said, they're sperm babies. And like, he hasn't even given the girl the full picture. Ashley is confused, and even his parents are referring them as like grandchildren. Ashley, the new term for baby daddy is sperm donor. I'm just a sperm donor. Like, I don't have kids. I'm just a sperm donor. And like, all this alleged information is just coming in, and now that he's just a baby daddy. He was with a girl before, but the girl turned lesbian and all these things. He knows these people. Like, he's actually involved in their lives. Is love really blind? If Ashley says yes, love is actually blind. If she says no, she's using a